Just what is literary criticism and how's the contest organized? Part one of the literary criticism contest involves literary terms and literary history. 30 items valued at 1 point each. Approximately 10 questions involve literary terms that are involved in the craft of writing. Approximately 10 questions involve literary periods and movements. Part two of the contest changes every year because it contains works on a reading list. We choose a piece of writing or a collection of fiction. We choose selected poetry by one poet, and we choose a play. The final selection is made by an advisory committee, but it's based on recommendations from contestants and students. This section contains 20 items, each one valued at 2 points each. Through the years, the UIL reading list has become a virtual book club for high school students. It's older than Oprah's book club, and we think it's just as invigorating. It contains selections that range from the classics to the contemporary. The reading list is released early each spring so that students can get a head start, and if they want to, they can spend the summer and fall semester months before the contest actually begins in getting prepared. We don't expect students to know every critical idea that's ever been put in print, but we do expect them to read some critics and know which ideas are repeated time and time again and which are basic for their explication of the works. Part three requires the ability to read something that you haven't prepared in advance and ask some basic questions about that. Students will recognize some of the works involved with the questions as things in your high school textbooks, but you have no way of knowing in advance that the questions are going to be over certain works. And perhaps you've already mastered this work from your own individual reading experience. For part three, you have to be a ready reader, a quick critic, because you don't know in advance that these works will appear on the contest. However, this on-the-spot criticism allows you to apply so many things that you've picked up from A Handbook to Literature and from other reading experiences. The final section of the literary criticism contest involves a short critical essay. The essay, which is not expected to be more than 150 words, is judged only in case of a tie for one of the first 6 places. In the UIL Constitution and contest rules, you will find the criteria for judging these tie-breaking essays. You're allotted 90 minutes for the 65 multiple choice questions and for the tie-breaking essay. The contest awards medals not only to the individual winners, but also to the winning team members. The material to help you is all around, but I would recommend that you network with other lit critters and share materials. Collect all the contests that have ever been given in the more than 20 years of literary criticism competition. Exchange ideas with other students. Read good critics. Find literary scholars who really can explain literature to you. It's all around. Just ask for it. Also, take advantage of one of the 4 regional super conferences offered around the state each fall. By participating in Lit Crit, you become a ready reader. You're no longer intimidated by the literary experience. You're able to tear into a work and analyze it and get real meaning from the printed page. It'll change your life. Above all, have fun, develop friendships, savor the literary criticism experience, and live life large as a lit critter.